and welcome back to Game 2 of tonight's doubleheader. Here between the visiting Brookings Post 74, not Bobcats, they're the Bandits, something I need to get used to as well, and the home team, Spearfish Post 164, as we have the second game here at Black Hills Energy Stadium, here at the sports complex here in Spearfish. As we have the second game of our doubleheader, the first one you watched here on our YouTube channel and also heard it on KDSJ 980 AM, 103.5 FM, and also on our mobile app. There you saw and heard Spearfish Post 164 have aggressive offense and had an amazing game pitching by Jack Branham, as he pretty much pitched almost a perfect game, I do believe.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
And now you'll see if Brookings can respond here in this second game. Here, see if Brookings can come out and tie up the series for the doubleheader tonight, or can Spearfish complete the sweep? As Clayson Davis here with you, commentary and running the camera and graphics here in Spearfish. Going through the Dana Dental Arts batting order. As we're looking at the lineup so far for Brookings, as I need to get the graphic adjusted. Starts off with Owen Schneider, then Jack Merritt, then number 11, Zach Struck, then number 6, I believe, Addison Rawling. I believe that is number 6 there behind Struck. It is hard to see at my point of view.
And now, for your Spearfish Post 164.
Following Addison Rawling is number 8, David Brink. Then number 3, Austin Clark. And we will get to the rest of the lineup for Brookings here after we go through Spearfish. As looking at the batting order for Spearfish Post 164, we start off with Travis Duell batting first. Then we go to Aiden Meverden. That's batting in the second hole. That will lead up to Jack Branham, who was the pitcher last game. That will be followed up by the cleanup spot, Cody Chapman, who's also the starting pitcher for Spearfish on the mound tonight. Followed by Halen Hiding in the 5-hole. Then Sean Sewell, who was the closer in that first game. Owen Bruner hits in the 7th hole. Will Scharf will hit in the 8th. And then Tucker Olson cleans up the batting order for Spearfish. Again, Clayson Davis here with you with KDSJ-TV on YouTube and on our Facebook page, streaming on Facebook Live. Cody Oliver with us as well in the booth as he is running the board. And we will play our national anthem, and we will be back with the first pitch after we hear from our sponsors here at KDSJ-TV.
Tools and the right equipment. You need it? Proline Equipment Rentals in Belfouche has it. Contractors with all the new home construction continuing. Proline should be your first stop. Lifts of all sizes, and if you need to get way up, there's telehandlers, even including a man basket for safety. Working around the yard? Proline Equipment has dump trailers of all sizes. Plus, they're sure to have one that works with most pickups. Skid steers, trenchers, mini excavators. Got those too. Call 723-7677 or stop by today off North Highway 85 in Belfouche. Proline Equipment Rentals. Visit ProlineEquipmentRentals.com. American Colloid, a minerals technologies company, is one of the world's leading producers of bentonite clay, mined right here in Belle Fourche in Colony, Wyoming since 1927. Some uses are waterproofing, water filtration, health and beauty products, and cat litter, to name a few. American Colloid delivers technology-driven solutions that enhance the essentials of daily life for people around the world. American Colloid, innovative technologies, essential solutions.
It's been 50 years since Pillin Optical decided to open their doors and offer outstanding quality eye care to the community. Things have changed, the style of frames, the store location, and just a few other things. But what has not changed is their philosophy of quality eye care, superior customer service, and the best selection of frames, all at the best prices around. After all, at Pillin Optical, quality eye care and customer service is the most important thing next to your sight. Pillin Optical, family owned for 50 years, 409 Kansas City Street.
And welcome back here to Black Hills Energy Sports Complex here at Black Hills Energy Stadium for the second game of tonight's Tuesday doubleheader here in Spearfish between Post 164 of Spearfish and Post 74 of Brookings. The Bandits make their way out to West River, South Dakota, here to beautiful Spearfish, South Dakota, here in the northern Black Hills, to play American Legion Baseball. Again, Clayson Davis here with you at KDSJ-TV, streaming on YouTube and Facebook. I should say exclusively streaming on YouTube and Facebook. As we look at the order for Brookings, as I was trying to do that, reading off the jersey numbers, and it was not working very well for me, I do say so myself. Leadoff hitter is Owen Schneider. Designated hitter for Post 74 Bandits, Jack Merritt is at the second hole. Zach Struck is at the third hole. Batting fourth in the cleanup is Addison Rawning. David Brink cleans up as well at the fifth hole. Sam Johnson, number 10, he is batting sixth for the Bandits. Jace Bauer batting seventh. Getting this adjusted on my graphic to use this for today's game. Austin Clark batting eighth. And then Ryan Lockern batting in the final hole. So, that was our Dana Dental Arts batting order. And we're going to get cocked, locked, and ready to rock here in Spearfish with Owen Schneider starting off for Post 74 Bandits. Again, a beautiful day here in Spearfish. It was pretty breezy in the first game as the breeze is blowing across the field from right to left as that first pitch will go right by Schneider for a strike. That one hit straight up to center. And right there to make the play for Spearfish is the center fielder. And that will lead us to Jack Merritt. So just like that, quick out for Chapman and crew. As now we go to Jack Merritt. That one is hit up to left, and that's where balls have been going the entire night. There to make the play is left fielder for Spearfish. I believe that was hiding. So just like that, 2 outs already for Brookings. Zach Struck, tall right-handed hitter. He sees that one goes right on by him for a strike. That one is fouled and tipped over top of the tall cage here, going right into the crowd. Make sure no one got hit by that pitch, and if they did, they can pay a visit to Monument Health. He's also giving us our broadcast booth. As that one is grounded over to left for a base hit. And Brookings, after the first 2 outs, gets a runner on first. Addison Ronning now for Brookings. First baseman in today's contest. Just seeing that last one head to left field, grounded out to left field. Chapman gets what he wants, throws it down to the bottom 4 corner for a strike. Chapman checks first, gets what he wants. That one too far outside and throws his first ball of the count. 1-1 count, 2 down, runner on first. Here in this first inning, here in Spearfish. Throw is low again for Chapman's second ball of the count. So advantage goes to the batter. 2-1, 2 outs. Again, Brookings only mustered 1 run in the game that concluded about 20 minutes ago. As swing and a miss by Ronning brings up a 2-2 count. 2s across the board. Runner still on first. See if Chapman can get out of this one. That one grounded off over to, goes right by right baseman, and for a single now going to third. Will he get there? And it's hit off the base runner. Error for the third baseman. That will advance Ronning over to second for a double. So that will lead us to the 5-hole, David Brink. Third baseman for Brookings, post 74 Bandits. After Chapman and Cruz saw that last one go for a double. First one for Cody was outside for a ball. Swing and miss that time for Brink for a 1-1 count with 2 outs, but 2 runners in scoring position after Ronning's double. There's strike 2 for Chapman. Brink versus Chapman trying to get out of the inning without allowing a score. That one's outside, and everyone will stay there on third and second. That ties up the count at 2. Deuces across the board. 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 balls. 2 runners on base. One of them happens to be at second. That one is fouled up way over the cage into the parking lot, where, as always, you can give Jake's Collision Repair in Spearfish and Sturgis some business if your car happens to be struck by a foul ball. As that one fouls up against the cage and landed awfully close to an innocent bystander over there in the second row here at the stadium. Again, hoping no one got clocked in the head, and if they did, they can always pay a visit to Monument Health for bringing, and also thank them for bringing us our broadcast booth with today's American Legion baseball coverage. 2-2 count still. That one fouled off again off the tip of the bat. 3 straight foul tips for Chapman, again versus Brink. Still 2s across the board with a runner on second, runner on third. Here's the throw. That one just a bit high, making it a full count. Sam Johnson's on deck for Brookings. As if Brink gets off the walk, he'll have bases loaded. And he will have that. Chapman beats himself up over that one, and bases are loaded for Sam Johnson hitting in the 6th hole. Again, with bases are loaded, Chapman struggling so far at the top of the 1st. That one's inside for Chapman's first ball. Second pitch of this count. Swing and a miss for Chapman. They really can't afford to make too many mistakes here early in this game. Brookings could have all the momentum just with one swing of a bat.
Oh, nice pitch.
That one looks to go just outside the zone for ball number 2. That one tried the inside corner and missed for ball number 3. So, again, Chapman struggling so far at the top of the 1st here in the starting off this second game of tonight's doubleheader between post 164 and 74. Swing and a miss. That time for Chapman, getting it up for a full count. Sam Johnson tried that one and couldn't get a hold of it. So now a full count. Will we have a runner advance or an out? Everyone's running. That one hit up to center. And there to make the play for Spearfish is the center fielder for post 164. So Chapman and crew just get out of that one without allowing a single run. It was looking dicey there for a second, but they get out of it without any harm done on the scoreboard. So we've hit the end of one with half of one, that is. With a 0 at the top of the 1st, we'll see what Spearfish and crew can do at home plate when we come back from this short timeout, as you're watching American Legion Baseball here on KDSJ-TV.
In a world of few guarantees, Jake's Collision Repair stands behind all of their work with a lifetime guarantee. Jake's Collision Repair uses only original parts made by your vehicle's manufacturer instead of lower quality aftermarket parts. Certified technicians work with the latest state-of-the-art equipment, and Jake's Collision Repair is preferred by most insurance companies and works with all of them. Jake's Collision Repair, 2416 Junction Avenue in Sturgis and 4415 East Colorado Boulevard in Spearfish.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
And welcome back to the bottom of the 2nd here in Spearfish for the second game of tonight's doubleheader here on KDSJ-TV between post 164 of Spearfish and post 74 Bandits of Brookings. Again, in the first contest, you saw and heard on KDSJ Radio, Spearfish put 6 runs on the board, followed by a perfect game by Jack Branham. And now we will see what Spearfish can do on the offensive side with Travis Duell. Make sure I take down our Monument Health sponsor graphic on the live stream. Travis Duell, first to bat for Spearfish, leading off. That one goes into the dirt for a foul. No, a ball. That one hit over to first baseman, going to pitcher and tagging out Duell for the first out. That one was quick. Pitcher showing off some wheels. That takes us to number 15, and used to be the leadoff hitter. Now batting second is Aiden Meverden. That one is just outside for the first ball. Pitcher is Ryan Loughran for Brookings. As Meverden sees that one go by him for his second ball. Loughran, not a lot of stride with his throws, but he gets it there. Kind of a short windup, doesn't quite step and put his body into it like you see with most pitchers, but nonetheless, he gets it done. So far looking at a 3-0 count. We'll be surprised to see if Meverden even swings. He does not. Stroll the first for Meverden. That will bring Jack Branham up to the plate as he was the pitcher of last contest and pitched a beauty.
Number 22, Jack Branham.
As Branham, he'll be playing first base this contest. That one is low for Branham. Again, Loughran has so far gotten one out, walked another one as that one will hit the turf, and that will make Meverden stroll right on over to second for a stolen base. So 2 balls, 1 out, 0 strikes on the count. Can still scoreless at the start of this one here at beautiful Black Hills Energy Stadium. That one low again. Loughran has not thrown a strike on 7 straight pitches. Can he break the streak here? That he does. 3-1 count. Branham, unsurprisingly, did not swing at that one, looking at a 3-1 count. But did not swing at that one either. He didn't have to, as he will stroll over to first as well.
Brings up number 9, the pitcher, Cody Chapman.
Enter Cody Chapman to home plate. This time with the bat in his hand and a helmet on his head. Starting pitcher for post 164 today. At least in this contest. Played center fielder last game and did a pretty good job of it. Playing pretty much free safety for post 164. I know, wrong sport. As that one will fly in for a strike. And Spearfish being pretty lackadaisical on the mound. Haven't had to swing at a lot. See if they can. That one will hit straight up to center. And the right fielder there to make a play. And Meverden wisely gets back on second base for the second out. And that brings up another senior here at post 164, or graduated senior, that is, Halen Hiding, who I believe has the only home run on the year for post 164. Hit that one in the exhibition game right here at Black Hills Energy Stadium against the Sasquatch of Spearfish. Of course, post 164 and the Sasquatch share this diamond for all their home contests. As Hiding falls behind the count early, 0-1, making that 0-2. Kind of had the reach for that one. Two down, 2 on base, but looking at 2 strikes is Hiding. That one hit straight to second and tossing it over to shortstop, making the play, get Branham out and out of the inning. So at the end of one, we are scoreless here in Spearfish. Both pitchers have allowed some runs to base, but no runs into home plate. So we are scoreless after one. We'll be back with the top of the second when we come back here at KDSJ-TV and on Facebook Live.
The dentists and team at Dana Dental Arts in Spearfish are committed to providing you and your family with high-quality dental care.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brad Dana from Dana Dental Arts. Technology and the latest in dental procedures are part of what our family can bring to yours. Make an appointment today and let us show you how our family would love to be your partner in dental health.
In Spearfish, call 642-7727 now. Dana Dental Arts utilizes the latest procedures and most up-to-date technology. Dana Dental Arts, let our family care for yours.
Vehicles today are complicated and expensive. The professionals at Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Spearfish are here to guide you through everything automotive. From cars, trucks, and SUVs to parts and repairs, Junix takes the confusion out of automobile ownership. Enjoy the ride with Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Family owned since 1931 on West Jackson in Spearfish.
Back here with the top of the second for Spearfish Post 164 and Post 74 Bandits of Brookings, South Dakota, making their way over to the Northern Black Hills. His hit by pitch that time was number 17, Jace Bauer. So he takes a stroll over to first. That'll bring up Austin Clark on home plate. Chapman throws the first, keeping the runner at bay. As Clark went for the bunt. Couldn't get there, but nonetheless, that is, nope, they call that a strike. As Clark steps right back into the batter's box, right-handed hitter for the Bandits. Not see much action that last one. That one fouls off the edge of the bat to underneath the left foul line for strike number 2. Chapman struggled in the first inning, but so far ahead of this count. That one headed straight to the parking lot for a foul. As the loudspeakers play a car siren that probably scares a few folks who parked relatively close. So still 0-2 count. That one goes straight to second there to make the play. Throwing over to first on a fielder's choice. Getting out Bauer for Chapman's first out of the inning. Looking at that at our KDSJ Sports Replay here on KDSJ-TV. Grounded out over to second base on a fielder's choice. Gets him out at second. There's a shortstop coming over to make the play. So now we go to Ryan nope, that is number 1, Tate Helmbolt, that is, for post 74. As Chapman tried throwing over to first. That one was close, but the runner still stayed at first. So just one out this inning so far for Chapman and crew. As that one goes over to third baseman Sewell to make the play, going over to first and getting out the runner for out number 2. As first base advances over to second. And we're at the top of the order again with Owen Schneider. 2 down, runner on second. Again, the breeze has died down relatively a lot here in Spearfish. First contest, it was pretty breezy. Dust was blowing into batters' faces, at least if you batted with the right hand. Standing on the left side. That one hit over to, can't get to the shortstop, goes straight to center field. He'll make the throw to home. Will it get there in time? Not quite. And catcher makes the error and going. Thought about heading over to third, but nonetheless, but that is run number 1 on the game, and it goes to Brookings. As a single for Owen Schneider. Jack Merritt, his second turn at bat, 0 for 1 so far. As that one will fly by him for a strike. That one hit over to right. They're making the play. Throw over to first. Will it get there? Yes, it will, and that will get post 164 out of the inning. Allowing 1 run, and 164 now trails in this one by a score of 1-0. And we'll see what they can do to answer when we come back after this timeout here at KDSJ-TV and from Facebook Live.
The dentists and team at Dana Dental Arts in Spearfish are committed to providing you and your family with high-quality dental care.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brad Dana from Dana Dental Arts. Technology and the latest in dental procedures are part of what our family can bring to yours. Make an appointment today and let us show you how our family would love to be your partner in dental health.
In Spearfish, call 642-7727 now. Dana Dental Arts utilizes the latest procedures and most up-to-date technology. Dana Dental Arts, let our family care for yours.
Vehicles today are complicated and expensive. The professionals at Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Spearfish are here to guide you through everything automotive. From cars, trucks, and SUVs to parts and repairs, Junix takes the confusion out of automobile ownership. Enjoy the ride with Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Family owned since 1931 on West Jackson in Spearfish.
And welcome back here to KDSJ-TV for KDSJ American Legion Baseball. Streaming exclusively here on KDSJ-TV and at our Facebook page.
Leading off, bottom of the second for post 164, number 23, Sean Sewell.
As looking at Sean Sewell making his way up to the plate. As post 164, they will compete in a tournament here in Spearfish. As that one will go straight over to right and be fouled out. Again, the Allen Tillinghausen Senior Legion Tournament. I believe I said that correctly. As that will also be broadcast here on KDSJ-TV, exclusively on KDSJ-TV. As Thursday, we will see Belfouche. Their Legion team will head here to Spearfish to take on Benfield South Hart. That will be followed up by this very same Spearfish Post 164 baseball crew playing Clark Willow Lake. Again, that will be on Thursday night here on KDSJ-TV. That one's fouled for an 0-2 count for Sewell. Friday, we get going early as Belfouche will take on Clark Willow Lake. So Clark Willow Lake will technically have back-to-back games. Just on different days, and then we go from the first game clear to the last game as Sewell on an error by first base gets Sewell on base. So that will be a single for Sean Sewell. But again, going back to our schedule for the Allen Tillinghausen Senior Legion Tournament, as Belfouche and Clark Willow Lake will kick off action Friday morning, and then we'll go straight to Friday night where Spearfish will take on Buffalo. Again, all those games streaming exclusively here on KDSJ-TV. Owen Bruner now here on home plate with a bat in his hand and a helmet on his head. As looks like first baseman is trying to walk that one off. Couldn't quite make the play. They're going to keep him out there. Getting on an error. While the first baseman for Brookings advances Sean Sewell. That will get Owen Bruner to the plate. You want to thank Cody Oliver for being the board man, stat man, the man here at KDSJ-TV. Of course, you heard him on the air at KDSJ 980 and 103.5 FM for the first game. Also heard him commentary here on KDSJ-TV. And now you're stuck with me with the second game. 1-0 count for Bruner. Still 0-1 count. It's having some technical difficulties with our second camera looking at home plate. As that will tie up the count at 2-1 for Bruner. Getting with a runner on first. Swing and a miss. That time for Bruner. Update the Unix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. That one tipped down below Bruner for a foul, leaving the count at 2 apiece. There we go. As the sun is slowly starting to set here in Spearfish, and Bruner will strike out looking for the first out of the inning for Spearfish. And that will bring up Will Scharf, senior here for post 164, who in my opinion has the best walk-up music here on the entire team for Spearfish, in my humble opinion. Some slow red dirt country walking up to home plate. As that one goes foul, tipped off the end of the bat for a 0-1 count. That one will follow suit, just in a different location. Up over the top of the cage, up over everything, probably back into the parking lot. Oh, 2 count for Will. That one's outside for ball number 1 of the count for Will Scharf. Runner on first. 1 down for the Bandits from Brookings. Swing and a miss for Scharf for out number 2. Tucker Olson now back at plate. See what he can get done here at bat. Getting the locker room versus Olson with a 2 underneath the out part of the scoreboard, as that one down the foul line and on the wrong side of it for A foul ball over to left field, making the count 0-1 in favor of the pitcher. He checks first, now throws low for ball number 1. Now Olsen looking at a 0-1 count. That one popped up straight to the shortstop there to make a play. He does make a play, and we've hit 2 full innings with score 1-0 in favor of Post 74 Bandits, traveling here to the Northern Black Hills to take on Post 164 Spearfish. We will have a quick break, have a word from our sponsors, and look at what's next for Post 74 Bandits here on their West River vacation to play some baseball when we come back here at KDSJ-TV.
Oh, how quickly the seasons change in the Black Hills. Hi, it's Brandon Kemp from Superior Auto Solutions in Spearfish. Summertime equals a lot of summer driving, whether it's to and from work or hitting the road for that big summer vacation. Superior Auto Service Department can handle all kinds of repairs, from new tires, brakes, and oil changes to steering and suspension problems. And to keep cool, we can handle your AC recharge. Check us out online now at superioroutosd.com or stop by today at 642 East Colorado Boulevard at Superior Auto Solutions in Spearfish.
And back here in Spearfish, listening to some John Mellencamp here in between innings.
Leading off, top of the third, for Brookings, number 11, Zach Struck.
Zach Struck will lead off this inning for Brookings. As next up, they have the Post 22 Hard Hats of Rapid City. As that one will go straight to center there to make the play is Duval for Post 164. We'll take a look at that one on our KDSJ-TV replay. As that one hit straight up to Duval for a quick out for Zach Struck. Addison Ronning now at the plate, as he will now stroll over to first after being hit by Chapman's pitch. Again, looking at Post 74 as their road trip over here to East River, as they play Post 22 Hard Hats. Then they go to Sturgis to play the Titans of Post 33, before playing at Renner Post 307, then finally returning home on the 14th to play Lennox, Gretna, Nebraska, and Shakopee, Minnesota. That will be followed by Castleton, North Dakota, for some out-of-state matchups for Brookings. As now we have hit number 8 batting for Brookings. Addison Ronning. As he looks at a 1-1-1 count, 1 strike, 1 ball, 1 out. With again a runner on first. Here at the top of the third. Excuse me, this is Brink at bat. The 6 and the 8 looks very close to one another up here. So we do apologize here at KDSJ-TV. Again, just week 2 of our new production here at KDSJ Radio, here part of Riverfront Broadcasting. Another hit by pitch by Chapman will bring Sam Johnson to the home plate. And we got a timeout as Spearfish head coach and the catcher and the third baseman. And Sewell will walk back to third base as head coach for Spearfish did not really want to talk to him, but mainly just talk to Chapman and his catcher, see if they can get on the same page. He'll take this time to look at Spearfish, what's next on the dock for them. Again, they are hosting a tournament here in Spearfish. Alan Tellinghusen Senior Legion Tournament. They will play Clark Willow Lake, Buffalo, and then Benningfield South Hart before playing Douglas. And then a seed game to end off the tournament before playing both Sioux Falls teams, Rapid City Post 320, Box Elder Post 315, and at Bellefouche. Because after that pep talk that Chapman got, he throws a strike. Again, with runners on first and second, one in scoring position. As that one just outside the strike zone for ball number one. One's across the board for Chapman here at the top of the third. That one's just high. Ball number two. And the senior Chapman graduated from Spearfish High, going to play baseball at the next level. Swing and a miss that time, tying up the count at 2 apiece. And strike 3. And he is out of there. Johnson will take a slow trot back to his dugout and will bring up Jace Bauer. As that one just a bit outside. For ball number one for Chapman. Struggled early in this game, and then after a quick pep talk on the mound, sees that one fouls over to left field. Tying up the count at 1 apiece. 2 down, 2 runners, 1 on second, 1 on first. For Post 164 and company on defense, see what they can muster up here. Get out of this inning, still down 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
Straight down the pipe for strike 2. So Chapman, the pitcher for Post 164, count in his favor. And now he will tie it up with his second ball of the count. Also want to thank a few more of our sponsors. Jake's Collision Repair of Spearfish and Sturgis, Monument Health, Heiserling Concrete, and Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Of course, Junix giving us our scoreboard here at KDSJ-TV. Full count for Bauer. Chapman was in the same situation at the first. Swing and a miss. He's out of there. Chapman gets out of that one. And we have hit 2.5 innings. And this one will go to the bottom of the third when we come back here in Spearfish. You're watching American Legion Baseball here on Facebook Live and at KDSJ-TV on YouTube.
Oh, how quickly the seasons change in the Black Hills. Hi, it's Brandon Kemp from Superior Auto Solutions in Spearfish. Summertime equals a lot of summer driving, whether it's to and from work or hitting the road for that big summer vacation. Superior Auto Service Department can handle all kinds of repairs, from new tires, brakes, and oil changes to steering and suspension problems. And to keep cool, we can handle your AC recharge. Check us out online now at superioroutosd.com or stop by today at 642 East Colorado Boulevard at Superior Auto Solutions in Spearfish.
The anticipation is building, and Heinzerling Concrete is laying the foundation for tonight's matchup. Heinzerling Concrete pours on the pride in every driveway, foundation, sidewalk, and decorative stamp patio they do. Give them a call at 210-2320 for concrete that can't be beat. Heinzerling Concrete is proud to support all activities that help students build solid foundations for life. Is there a foundation in your future? Give Heinzerling Concrete and Spearfish a call at 210-2320. That's 210-2320.
And welcome back here to Black Hills Energy Stadium here in Spearfish for game number 2 of our doubleheader between Post 74 not Bobcats of Brookings, that is their high school team. This is the Bandits of Brookings making the trip over here to West River, South Dakota. As Clayson Davis here on commentary, Cody Oliver running the board, doing the stats, teaching me more about baseball, and checking out our production here at KDSJ-TV with our fancy new toys. Got a new camera here today as we're starting to grow our production more and more each week. As looking at the score, again, just still reads 1-0 with the 1 run scored by Brookings in the top of the second. Looks like we will start off with the top of the order with Travis Duell.
Leading off, bottom of the third, for Spearfish.
Second baseman for Post 164.
Travis Duell.
0 for 1 on the day so far. As he will line up. There, the right-handed batter. Sees that one fly across the right side of home plate for ball number 1. Again, the pitcher for Brookings is number 29, Ryan Lockram. He throws his first strike, tying up the count at 1 apiece for Duell. And Lockram throws a second strike, making it 1-2. Trying not to make it 1-2-3 out of here is Duell. Second baseman, senior here for Post 164. That one hit straight up in the air going to second, and making the play is the second baseman for Post 74.
The smile brings up your center fielder, number 15, Aiden Meverden.
And that will bring up the center fielder for Spearfish. Again, he used to be the leadoff pitcher, now batting second, Aiden Meverden. As he is 1 for 1 on the day for Spearfish. That one right down the middle of the pipe for strike number 1. Meverden looks on. That one goes low for ball. Lockram puts some heat on that one. Again, Lockram not a very big windup with this throw. Not a very long stride with the step, but nonetheless, he gets the job done there at the mound. He winded up on that one, but throws it too low for ball number 2. 2-1 count for Meverden, this center fielder. Also want to thank Dana Dental Arts for giving us our batting order here at KDSJ-TV. That one trying the top outside corner, sneaks inside for strike number 2.
Here we go, Mavy. Battle now. Go get one.
2-2 count, 1 out. No one has reached a base yet in this inning for Post 164. Again with the new baby blue jerseys today. And that will complete the count at 3-2. As the scoreboard reads 3-2-1. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Meverton. In the locker room versus the center fielder for Spearfish. Swing and a miss for Meverton for out number 2. In the locker room, getting it done on the mound so far for post 74 Bandits.
The first baseman, number 22, Jack Brenham.
And that will take us to Jack Brenham. The lefty was the pitcher in game number 1, and boy, did he pitch a beauty. Again, the defense for post 164, just allowing the 1 run. But so far in this one, Spearfish yet to get 1 run. That one popping straight up in the air. Might hit orbit. Didn't go very far as the third baseman for post 74 comes up to make the play. And we've hit the end of 3 full innings with still a 1-0 scoreboard. Brought to you by Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram as we look at our KDSJ Sports replay, as that one can't quite see it from the stream, but here in person, that one straight up in the air and landed about, I'd say maybe 5 feet from the pitcher. Nonetheless, we've hit the end of 3, going to inning number 4 when we come back here in this one at KDSJ-TV and on Facebook Live.
Fisher Sand and Gravel of Spearfish supports community and school athletics. Plus, they support community development with services in and around the Black Hills. Fisher is an aggregate company headquartered in Spearfish with 2 local commercial quarries in Beulah and Newcastle, Wyoming. They sell all sizes of aggregates for commercial and individual projects from a pickup load to thousands of tons. Whatever you need, Fisher Sand and Gravel, proud supporter of all community, college, and high school athletics. Good luck to all teams and athletes competing in today's game.
Now more than ever, you need to keep your cool, and Wolf's Plumbing and Heating is here to help for all your summer cooling needs. Now is the time to schedule your checkup by calling 642-5755. Wolf's Plumbing and Heating is your trusted choice for repair or replacement with new air conditioning systems. Whether you need a tune-up or an upgrade, keep your cool with Wolf's Plumbing and Heating. Call 642-5755 and see more at wolfph.com.
Welcome back. Top of the 4th here on KDSJ-TV and at Facebook Live on our Facebook channel. As Austin Clark will come at bat for post 74. That one fouled off the bat, going straight over the cage and not into the field of play. Foul number 1, strike number 1. That is strike number 2 on pitch number 2 for Chapman. As that is ball number 1. And Chapman, starting pitcher this one for Spearfish. Very important to keep the pitch count in mind for Spearfish, as again they have that Allen Tellinghusen Senior Legion tournament coming up here at the ending of the week, which will be broadcast here at KDSJ-TV and on Facebook Live, exclusively on these 2 sources here with KDSJ Radio, 103.5 FM, 980 AM. Also find us on the mobile app. Alexa does know about KDSJ TV. Again, just getting this one started here with the second week of operation here with KDSJ-TV. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. You're out of here for number 3, Austin Clark. Now Tate Hembolt. As we've hit the bottom of the batting order for the Bandits. Straight down the middle of the pipe. Chapman threw that one for strike number 1. As Cody had a little bit of a pep talk last inning. That one hit straight up in the air over to right field. Will they get there? Yes, they do. As it looked like Jack Branham about lost that one into the sun. Nonetheless, got that one controlled. See if we can still track that on the KDSJ TV replay. As Branham about lost that one in the sun. What's left of the sun. So now we hit the top of the batting order. Owen Schneider. That one hit over to left field. There to make the play is Hiding, and he does. 1, 2, 3, and Spearfish. Quick inning for them defensively. As Chapman, after that little pep talk he got last inning, seems like he's batting better and better throughout this contest. As now we'll see what he gets to do at home plate with a bat in his hand, and the rest of the baby blue post 164 baseball team when we come back after this short break here at KDSJ-TV.
Tools and the right equipment. You need it? Proline Equipment Rentals in Belfouche has it. Contractors with all the new home construction continuing. Proline should be your first stop. Lifts of all sizes, and if you need to get way up, there's telehandlers, even including a man basket for safety. Working around the yard? Proline Equipment has dump trailers of all sizes. Plus, they're sure to have one that works with most pickups. Skid steers, trenchers, mini excavators, got those too. Call 723-7677 or stop by today off North Highway 85 in Belfouche. Proline Equipment Rentals. Visit ProlineEquipmentRentals.com. American Colloid, a minerals technologies company, is one of the world's leading producers of bentonite clay, mined right here in Belfouche and Colony, Wyoming since 1927. Some uses are waterproofing, water filtration, health and beauty products, and cat litter, to name a few. American Colloid delivers technology-driven solutions that enhance the essentials of daily life for people around the world. American Colloid, innovative technologies, essential solutions.
And we are back here at Black Hills Energy Sports Complex here in northern Spearfish in the Northern Hills. Chapman pitched a pretty good inning last time. Now we'll see what he gets to do at home plate with a bat in his hand. Cody Chapman will lead off this inning for Spearfish. Locker room still at the mound, as Cody might have reached on that one for strike number one. He looked pretty hesitant on if he really wanted to take that one. Swing didn't have a whole lot of power on it. That one's hit straight up in the air over to left field, and there to make the play for post 74 is the left fielder. I believe that one is left fielder was Tate Helmbolt. Halen Hiding now at bat. That one scoops off the bottom of the dirt for ball number one. Hiding 1 for 1 on the day so far. Second time at bat. Just had a single last go round. As now sees the count tie up at 1 apiece. One's across the board for number 1-2 in baby blue and maroon. Here's another pitch. Swing and a miss for Hiding for strike numero dos. Talking about last inning how Chapman was getting stronger throughout the game. You could say the same for Lockram on the mound. Hasn't allowed a single run yet for Spearfish. Swing and a miss for Hiding. Strike three will put him at 1-2 for the inning. No one has got on base yet for Spearfish as well this inning. Let's see if Sean Sewell can change the momentum this time for Spearfish. Post 164. As here's the first pitch of the count. Low and not a legal strike, making it a ball. Just want to thank some more of our sponsors with Monument Health, Dana Dental Arts, Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Foul tip on that one. No, that's not one of our sponsors, but Jake's Collision Repair is, for giving us our countdown to first pitch. Heiserling Concrete. Also want to thank Pill & Optical, Gold Dust Casino, our newest KDSJ sports sponsor here at KDSJ-TV, and Proline Equipment Rentals. Swing and no dice for Sewell for strike number 1. Nope, excuse me, strike number 2. So this could be a quick fourth inning in general for both teams, as no one has got on base yet this fourth inning. That one hit straight up in the air over the left fence, out of the field of play. So still 1-2 count. Here's the throw, and outside for ball number 2. Again, I want to thank Cody Oliver for doing the stats and the board, keeping track of everything here, everything that I can't keep track of. That one tried the inside top corner. Completing the count, 3-2 for Sewell with 2 outs. And the wind has died down dramatically from when we first got here. The first game starting off at 5. I mean, a little before 5. That one tipped off foul again. Still 3-2 count with 2 outs. But yeah, the breeze, I don't know if you can see on the stream, but in the distance, the flag, it was pretty much blowing straight from right to left earlier today. It is at a standstill now. Well, slight breeze, I guess, but nonetheless, it is blowing a bunch of dirt and pollen in everyone's face. Everyone's allergies was giving them some trouble, but no, it's perfect here. Strike 3, Sewell's out of here. Quick fourth inning for both teams, as we are now over halfway done in this one. Still a pitcher's duel on the scoreboard. Just 1 run scored the entire game. That is, of course, scored by post 74. And we have hit the inning of 4 complete innings. Top of the 5th coming right at you here after this short break here on YouTube at KDSJ-TV and on Facebook on our Facebook Live.
It's been 50 years since Pill & Optical decided to open their doors and offer outstanding quality eye care to the community. Things have changed, the style of frames, the store location, and just a few other things. But what has not changed is their philosophy of quality eye care, superior customer service, and the best selection of frames, all at the best prices around. After all, at Pill & Optical, quality eye care and customer service is the most important thing next to your sight. Pill & Optical, family owned for 50 years, 409 Kansas City Street.
Now top of the 5th here in Spearfish. Here for American Legion Baseball. Here at KDSJ-TV. Again, Clayson Davis here running the graphics and the camera. Cody Oliver running the sound, the ads, the stats. And we start off with number 7, Jack Merritt. As that one zooms by him for strike number 1 of the count. That one tipped off straight to the third base coach. Shakes his hand after trying to catch that one. That's why they wear gloves, folks. That ball is not soft, believe it or not. That one going inside, and Merritt thought he was hit by that one. The ump disagrees, so that will bring the count to 1-2. That one grounded off over to shortstop, and he can't make the play. An error on defense for Spearfish. Olsen couldn't quite make the play there, and that will be a single for Merritt. That'll bring us to Zach Struck. His third time to the plate. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Big athletic kid out of Brookings. Sees that one outside. It's Cody trying to change some things up with his pitches. That one outside for ball number 1. He throws back at Merritt at first, gets him back on home at plate. That one's hit straight up in the air. Foul ball. Ties the count at 1. Ones across the board, minus outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 man on base with double ones at plate. Swing and a miss that time for Struck. One-two count. Struck versus Chapman on the mound. This will be the 5th inning for Chapman. That one's just outside for ball number 2. Cody has tried going to that outside corner multiple times this inning against these right-handed hitters. Standing on the left side of the plate. That one's hit over to center. Over there to make the play. Did he make that play, Meverden? Yes, he did. Aiden Meverden. Thought. There's now confusion for that one. As now there's confusion on if the first base runner should have went to second or if he should have stayed at first. He's currently standing on second base. So now the officials will get together and try to make a call. Spearfish did throw over to first. So I believe Meverden caught it at center field. So I guess after that, they will allow first baseman to stay on first. Everyone else thought that he should have been tagged out. Nonetheless, great play by Meverden. I'll bring up Addison Redding, who swings and misses on the first pitch. That one's hit over to left and just outside. And Ronning just got out of that one. Now looking at a 0-2 count, 2 outs. The man on second for Ronning. That one's low. This catcher does a good job of controlling that one. keeping Merritt on base. 2-2 count for Ronning. And he gets hit. Chapman has had a few of those that got away from him, and that will now gets Ronning to second. The scoreboard is corrected with just one out. David Brink now to bat for post 74. As he swings and misses on that one, Chapman throws inside, gets him swinging for strike number 1. Brink is 2 for 2. Technically, he was hit by pitch last time. One's across the board. Swing and a miss for strike number 2 for Brink versus Chapman. Pitching in his 5th inning. Didn't want to keep the pitch counts in mind for the tournament coming up here, hosted by Spearfish, which will be streamed exclusively here on KDSJ-TV. And on our Facebook page at Black Hills Gold Hits KDSJ. You'll see Spearfish and Bellefouche. Their Legion teams will play Clark Willow Lake, along with Benningfield South Hart and Buffalo. That one is fouled out for a foul ball. 2-2 count for Brink. Just one out, but, 2 runners on base, one at second, one at first. That one hits right past Olsen at shortstop, and that will advance clear to home, and that will get run number 2 on the board as Merritt scores for post 74 Bandits. As that is a single. So a single that time by Brink. Bring up number 10, Sam Johnson, to the plate. As that one flies for a ball, I believe. That one tipped off the edge of the bat into the parking lot for a foul ball. So again, one's across the board for number 10 at bat. Runner on second, runner at first. Still just one out. As Johnson tells his teammate at second to just hold right there. Tells Ronning to stay right where he is. That one's head over to left field, where Hiding's trying to make a play under it, and he does. Sliding play by Hiding to get out number 2 for post 164. Take a look at that one on our KDSJ-TV replay. Now bring up number 17, Jace Bauer, the catcher for post 74. That one straight down the pipe. Just on that outside edge of the box for strike numero 1. That one is tipped off the top of the bat and into the parking lot for technically strike number 2. So now, with a 0-2 count, Chapman will see that one tip off the edge of the bat for Bauer. Still 0-2 count. as that one's way outside. As that is Bauer's first ball of this count. One-two count. Two runners on base. That one fouls off the edge of the cage and for another foul tip. Three straight foul tips thrown by Chapman against Bauer. Still a 1-2 count. And swing and a miss. You're out of here. Bauer takes a stroll back to the dugout. Chapman gets out of that one. One more run allowed this inning. Spearfish hasn't had quite the offensive performance they had last game where they won 6-1. Still yet to get a run in on this game. We'll see if they can get it done at the bottom of the fifth when we come back after this short break on KDSJ-TV and on YouTube.
Oh, how quickly the seasons change in the Black Hills. Hi, it's Brandon Kemp from Superior Auto Solutions in Spearfish. Summertime equals a lot of summer driving, whether it's to and from work or hitting the road for that big summer vacation. Superior Auto Service Department can handle all kinds of repairs, from new tires, brakes, and oil changes to steering and suspension problems. And to keep cool, we can handle your AC recharge. Check us out online now at superiораutosd.com or stop by today at 642 East Colorado Boulevard at Superior Auto Solutions in Spearfish.
The anticipation is building, and Heinzerling Concrete is laying the foundation for tonight's matchup. Heinzerling Concrete pours on the pride in every driveway, foundation, sidewalk, and decorative stamp patio they do. Give them a call at 210-2320 for concrete that can't be beat. Heinzerling Concrete is proud to support all activities that help students build solid foundations for life. Is there a foundation in your future? Give Heinzerling Concrete and Spearfish a call at 210-2320. That's 210-2320.
And welcome back to Spearfish for the bottom of the fifth, as we will see a new pitcher at the mound for post 74. As Ryan Lockram, I believe his day is done at the mound, so we will now enter number 13 for Brookings. Is updating here the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Is I believe number 13 for Brookings. That is John Keller. But Owen Bruner will get us going at home plate for Spearfish. 0 for 1 so far. Don't know if there's a time of position stat in baseball as far as if your time at batting compared to your time on defense, but that advantage is definitely in favor of Brookings. Bruner hits that one over to right field, right in front of the first baseman. And just like that, Bruner's out. That will bring up Will Scharf, the senior here in Spearfish for post 164. As he will hit that one over to left field there to make the play is Tim Bolt, and he will make the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs on 2 pitches. Not the offensive response that Spearfish wanted so far. Tucker Olson here at the bottom of the batting order. See what he'll get to get done. That one is ball number 1. sure everything's working here on KDSJ-TV. 2 outs, 2 balls for Olson. And everything's set here as he will take that one straight to the back. Caller again at the mound, number 13 for Brookings.
Hit by pitch brings up number 7, Travis Duell.
So that will bring us to the top of the order for Spearfish, Travis Duell. So that was the first. I believe Olson is the first player for Spearfish to get on base in, I believe, 2 innings. As wayward pitch will get Olson to stroll over to second base for a stolen base. Again, 2 quick outs. Spearfish down by 2 here at the bottom of the 5th. They're running out of opportunities to put together some offense. That one finds the inside corner for strike number 1. Count reads 1-1 with 2 outs. Olson sitting a little ways from second. As Olson will see that one fly by him for strike number 2. Thanks to more of our sponsors at Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, American Colloid, Proline Equipment Rentals, Jake's Collision Repair, Superior Auto, and Heiserling Concrete. As that one off the edge of the bat, as Duell swung low for, I guess, foul, as the strikes still stay at number 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 outs. Runner on second. Spearfish still without a run in this one here at the bottom of the 5th. That one straight up to the pitcher there to make the play as Collar there as he completes his first inning at the mound. And he gets him out 1, 2, 3, and we head to the top of the 6th when we come back. As you are watching American Legion Baseball here in Spearfish on KDSJ-TV and Facebook Live.
Now more than ever, you need to keep your cool, and Wolf's Plumbing and Heating is here to help for all your summer cooling needs. Now is the time to schedule your checkup by calling 642-5755. Wolf's Plumbing and Heating is your trusted choice for repair or replacement with new air conditioning systems. Whether you need a tune-up or an upgrade, keep your cool with Wolf's Plumbing and Heating. Call 642-5755 and see more at wolfph.com.
Vehicles today are complicated and expensive. The professionals at Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Spearfish are here to guide you through everything automotive. From cars, trucks, and SUVs to parts and repairs, Junix takes the confusion out of automobile ownership. Enjoy the ride with Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Family owned since 1931 on West Jackson in Spearfish.
Here at the top of the 6th, we will lead off with Austin Clark hitting in the 8th hole. As looking at his stats, as Clark is currently 1 for 2 from the looks of it. Center fielder for post 74, the Bandits. Trying to put on some more insurance runs in this one. As Chapman has been throwing inside all day. As that one again goes inside for ball number 1. As Chapman has tried the inside quite a few times today, and it has been sink or swim. That time he gets it inside for strike number 1. As that one is hit over to right, and right fielder there to make a play. And he dropped it. Error.
Got him!
And nonetheless, Olsen is there at second base to make the play after an error. Bails out his teammate. Will Scharf couldn't quite make the play at right field. That advances Clark over to second, but heads up play that time by Branham to throw it over to Olsen to get out the runner. So good team defense that time, bailing out your buddy who thought he made a grave mistake at first. Nonetheless, gets him out at second. We now go to Tate Helmbolt, left fielder, as he'll hit that one straight out into the parking lot. Ones across the board, literally number one at bat with 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. It's the simple things here at KDSJ-TV that gets us excited. And now our perfect count is ruined by a strike thrown by Chapman, making it a 1-2 count. As he threw inside and can't quite get that one. And Chapman has gone to the inside early and often in this ball game. As that one's hit straight to second. Accidentally nudged the camera there, and making the play is Branham there at first to get out Helmbolt at first base. So the defense have been relatively sound for Spearfish, other than those 2 runs. Now we've hit the top of the batting order with Owen Schneider. I believe that'll be his third trip to home plate with the bat in his hand. You'll see that one zoom by him for strike number 1. That one pops straight up in the air to center, and there to make the play is Meverden. 1 out, 2 out, 3 outs, and the top of the 6th is done. Chapman again gets out of that one. He has pitched himself a pretty good game himself after struggling early. Now the bats need to heat up for Spearfish if they want to come back in this one. They got 6 more outs, 6 more chances before the series will end here in Spearfish with a split. We'll see what they do when we come back here after this short timeout here at KDSJ-TV and on Facebook Live.
Tools and the right equipment. You need it? Proline Equipment Rentals in Belfouche has it. Contractors with all the new home construction continuing. Proline should be your first stop. Lifts of all sizes, and if you need to get way up, there's telehandlers, even including a man basket for safety. Working around the yard? Proline Equipment has dump trailers of all sizes. Plus, they're sure to have one that works with most pickups. Skid steers, trenchers, mini excavators, got those too. Call 723-7677 or stop by today off North Highway 85 in Belfouche. Proline Equipment Rentals. Visit ProlineEquipmentRentals.com.
It's been 50 years since Pillin Optical decided to open their doors and offer outstanding quality eye care to the community. Things have changed, the style of frames, the store location, and just a few other things. But what has not changed is their philosophy of quality eye care, superior customer service, and the best selection of frames, all at the best prices around. After all, at Pillin Optical, quality eye care and customer service is the most important thing next to your sight. Pillin Optical, family owned for 50 years, 409 Kansas City Street.
And now here with the bottom of the 6th, we have another new pitcher for Brookings, Tane Frederick. As the right-hander now on the mound. Throws with quite a bit of power for Brookings. We'll see what he can get done. Just needing 6 outs to escape this one with a win. And he will battle number 22, Jack Branham, starting off for Spearfish, post 164, I do believe. Or is it Meverden? Actually, it might be Meverden. Yep, it's Meverden. As Branham walked up to the plate, throwing me off, and my college football CTE in my head is making its appearance here on KDSJ-TV, as I cannot quite remember the order very well. Hence why I have Cody Oliver here running the board, doing stats, and keeping my life on track. He doesn't get paid enough to do that. That one straight down the pipe, strike one, and boy, did that one have heat on it. I do believe he is their closer. As now here's Meverden. He'll hit that one straight up in the air and fouled. Thought Meverden was going to get a hold on that one. We're at the bottom of the 6th. Now inside and low for ball number 1. And Tane Frederick, he was the first baseman last go around here in Spearfish for game number 1 that you saw here on KDSJ-TV and heard on KDSJ 980 AM 103.5 FM and on the mobile app, as that one will thrown straight over to the first. Meverden gets out. So that was out number 1. Now here comes Jack Branham.
Now back for Spearfish, number 22, Jack Branham.
The lefty with the bat in his hands, helmet on his head, going up against Frederick. As he tried the top outside corner, can't quite get it in there for ball number 1. Again, Branham was the pitcher in the first game of this doubleheader. Just allowed the 1 run. I believe it was a perfect game as well. Yep, 0 hits allowed by Branham. 6th of 7 innings for him. Again, want to keep these pitch counts in check, as Spearfish will be hosting the Allen, I believe, Telling-Husen tournament this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. As now Jack will look at a 3-0 count, I believe, with 1 out. That one's high. Branham will take a nice little stroll over to first base there in front of his dugout. And that will bring up Cody Chapman, the cleanup hitter in the 4th spot, starting pitcher. See how tired his right arm is. See if he can get a hold of this one, as he will face his 3rd pitcher today. As that one will ground over to 3rd with an error. Pitcher's choice, and he doesn't make one. A single for Cody Chapman. As we'll take a look at that one here. We'll take a look at that one. Chapman's single bounces right in front of the shortstop. And that will get Branham to 2nd and Chapman the 1st. Halen Hiding now his turn, left fielder. As he is the one proven home run hitter for post 164. Cody Oliver approves of the production here at KDSJ-TV, because he has the best seats in the house and still wants to watch it on our YouTube page. 1's across the board, 1 out, 1 strike, 1 ball. Make that 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. For number 12 at bat, Halen Hiding, the left fielder. Saying the 1 home run hitter, he has hit a home run in this stadium before. In fact, it was the exhibition game versus the Spearfish Sasquatch. Of course, post 164 lost that one 8-1. That does not count toward either team's record. Just a nice little community get-together for baseball last Monday night. Is now Hiding looking at a 3-1 count. Tips that one. There's one thing about Hiding. He is not picky with his pitches. Loves to swing and swing hard and early and often. 3-2-1 count on the board. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That one popped straight up in the air, and coming in to close on it is the second baseman for post 74. That is out number 2. So that brings up Sean Sewell with 2 runners on, 2 out, and down by 2. 4 more outs for Spearfish to try to come back in this one. That one's high for ball number 1 for Frederick. As the sun is set here in Spearfish, the lights are on. As that one's low for ball number 2. As when that sun goes down here in Spearfish, it gets chilly. It is a crisp 65 degrees out. Slight breeze. As we are about 7 minutes away from 9 o'clock here in Spearfish. And that will be the first strike for Sewell. Wearing Michael Jordan's 23. I don't quite know what number he wore for baseball. I'll have Cody Oliver do that research sometime. That one fouled out over the right field. So now full count for Sewell with 2 outs, 2 on base. Starting to get to do or die time for Spearfish. And it's high, and Sewell will walk to first. Bases are loaded for Owen Bruner. Can he turn the tides for Spearfish? Post 164. Runner on first, runner on second, runner on thirds. There is 2 outs. And let's see if he can get one out of the ballpark. That one's low. Of course, if the bases weren't loaded, I'm sure he would love to take a stroll over to first or have the first baseman advance to second to third, and whatnot. Not quite there, as 1 more out means no more for Spearfish. Can Bruner get a hold of this one? Down the pipe for strike number 1. We did see a grand slam last Thursday where Rapid City Post 320 Stars hit one in the bottom of the first versus Sturgis Post 33, and that kind of kick-started the scoring for the Stars last Thursday. Big shout out to Cody Oliver. 45 was the number that Michael Jordan wore in his baseball debut, number 45. Of course, everyone knows Michael Jordan for his baseball career. In fact, he won 3 NBA, actually more than 3. I don't know how many NBA titles. 6, that is. Wow, I was off. 6 NBA titles in preparing for his role in the movie Space Jam. Fun fact there. Three balls to 1 strike. As Frederick, count is behind him with bases loaded. That one is high, and Spearfish scores their first run with a walk to home, that time by Jack Branham. He will take a stroll, and the bases are still loaded yet again. This time for the senior Will Scharf. As now, first we'll have a meeting at home plate for post 74 before they after allowing their first score. Bases are still loaded, still 2 outs. Here at the bottom of the 6th. Now down by 1. Post 164 last time they played on this field against the Expos of Post 22, the JV team for the Hard Hats. They saw 8 runs put on them in the final inning, actually the extra inning. Can Spearfish have a similar offensive explosion themselves, as looks like a new pitcher will be warming up. This will be the 4th for Post 74. We will see him at the mound versus Sharp when we come back after this quick timeout.
Proline should be your first stop. Lifts of all sizes, and if you need to get way up, there's telehandlers, even including a man basket for safety. Working around the yard? Proline Equipment has dump trailers of all sizes. Plus, they're sure to have one that works with most pickups. Skid steers, trenchers, mini excavators, got those too. Call 723-7677 or stop by today off North Highway 85 in Belfouche. Proline Equipment Rentals. Visit ProlineEquipmentRentals.com.
As now we are back here in Spearfish, as just like that, the new pitcher is Pembolt, as he went from left fielder to pitcher, as line drive straight to second by Scharf proves no dice, and Spearfish puts 1 on the board but had a chance for more, as now they will go to the top of the 7th, down by 1. We'll see if Brookings can get some insurance runs here in their final chance at bat. Here when we come back here at KDSJ-TV.
The dentists and team at Dana Dental Arts in Spearfish are committed to providing you and your family with high-quality dental care.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brad Dana from Dana Dental Arts. Technology and the latest in dental procedures are part of what our family can bring to yours. Make an appointment today and let us show you how our family would love to be your partner in dental health.
In Spearfish, call 642-7727 now. Dana Dental Arts utilizes the latest procedures and most up-to-date technology. Dana Dental Arts, let our family care for yours.
And here at the top of the 7th, final turn at bat for Brookings tonight in Spearfish. Again, they will head to Rapid next when they take on the Post 22 Hard Hats. Then they'll travel to Sturgis to battle Post 33 Titans. They'll play Renner Post 307 before finally returning home to play Lenox, Gretna, Nebraska, Shakopee, Minnesota, Castleton, North Dakota, and then they'll participate in the Dakota Classic Tournament. Jack Merritt, he will start off the batting order in the number 2 hole. That's batting first in this inning, as new pitcher for the mound for Spearfish is the closer, Sean Sewell. As Chapman's day is done, as Sewell throws inside for ball number 1. With an update here of the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. So that's ball number 2. Again, Sewell was the closer in game number 1. I had the wrong team with the wrong scores, I just now realized. And that is out number 1. After updating again the Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram scoreboard. Not quite an extremely polished product here at KDSJ-TV, but we are living and learning.
There you go. You got it.
As Cody's giving me some pep talk and some updates. I missed them last weekend. It was all my own show, so I learned from my own mistakes. You're living and learning every day. Sewell now looks at a 2-0 count as he falls behind. But still with one out. Zach Struck sees that one fly by him for strike number 1. There is a baseball pun with his name that is just waiting to be said, but hadn't had the opportunity to say it. 3-1 count for Struck. And he will stroll over to first. So the struck out pun will rest another inning. And that will bring up Addison Ronning. So still with one out, but one on. We'll see if Sewell can close out this inning. That one hit straight over to third. There to make the play is Duell. There to first for a double play. Not quite, but still we got one out. As Struck will get to second, and his run will stop there. On the fielder's choice, that'll be out number 2. And that brings up David Brink. So Sewell doing a good job so far, cleaning up this ball game, giving the offense hopefully giving them a chance. Sewell will throw to first. That one was close. Ronning about didn't get back on base. As Brink tips that one off the edge of the bat. Again, Spearfish won the first one here at Black Hills Energy Stadium by a score of 6 runs to just 1. And it has been a low-scoring affair in this one. Just 3 total runs, 2 by post 74, 1 just last inning by post 164, as that is strike number 2. Again with a runner on first. Sewell gets what he wants. Throws low and for ball number 1. And Sewell, the closer for post 164, having the baby blue jerseys, making their debut on KDSJ-TV. That one hit straight up in the air. We'll be there to make a play, and against the fence. He got it. He's out of there. And nope, not quite. They're going to say foul ball since it was against the cage. My excitement was not quite correct. We got another look at that one on the KDSJ replay. But that will be a foul ball since it was caught against the net. Good effort by Bruner. Playing the catcher position. That one is hit up to center. Nope, there for the shortstop to make the play. And that will do it defensively for Spearfish. As I believe that was, Olsen to make the play. Cannot quite see with the numbers, and it's just dark. Nope, 15, that was Meverton, the center fielder, coming up making the play. And defensively, Spearfish is done for the day. They're still down 1. And we will see who comes out to pitch. I believe it will be Hembolt. Yep, he is on the mound. Spearfish, 3 more outs to come back in this one. 1 run to go to extra innings, 2 to win the ball game. We will see what happens when we come back with the bottom of the 7th and final inning possibly in this one. When we come back here on KDSJ-TV.
In a world of few guarantees, Jake's Collision Repair stands behind all of their work with a lifetime guarantee. Jake's Collision Repair uses only original parts made by your vehicle's manufacturer instead of lower quality aftermarket parts. Certified technicians work with the latest state-of-the-art equipment, and Jake's Collision Repair is preferred by most insurance companies and works with all of them. Jake's Collision Repair, 2416 Junction Avenue in Sturgis and 4415 East Colorado Boulevard in Spearfish.
Fisher Sand and Gravel of Spearfish supports community and school athletics. Plus, they support community development with services in and around the Black Hills. Fisher is an aggregate company headquartered in Spearfish with 2 local commercial quarries in Beulah and Newcastle, Wyoming. They sell all sizes of aggregates for commercial and individual projects from a pickup load to thousands of tons. Whatever you need, Fisher Sand and Gravel, proud supporter of all community, college, and high school athletics. Good luck to all teams and athletes competing in today's game.
Now Tucker Olson to start off the batting order here in Spearfish, as they are down by 1 run. They need 1 to send it to an extra inning, 2 more to win it, as Olson is the bottom of the batting order. That one will go straight past pitcher going to first. He can't make the play. Olson will stroll to first. Take a quick look at that one on the KDSJ-TV replay,
Brings up number 7, Travis.
as Olson will hit that one straight by Tim Bolt, as the shortstop can't come up and make the play. And we've hit Travis Duell for the top of the hitting order. That one's high. Olson making his way to second, as the throw by Tembolt was way too high for the first baseman. I believe that was Addison Ronning that's playing first. Nonetheless, too high for him. So now just like that, Olson's on second here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's bunted on a fielder's choice going to first. They'll get Duell out and out number 1, but that will advance Olson to third for a sacrificial bunt. And now we hit center fielder Aiden Meverden. Can he tie this one up for Spearfish? Again, versus the 4th pitcher today for Brookings. That one's inside for strike number 1. So again, 1 out, 1 on third, with number 2 in the batting order, Meverden, being the 3rd batter this inning. That one's low, coming home, and he will get there. We have a tie ball game as Olson steals home. As the pitch gets out of the catcher's hands, and just like that, Olson gets on to tie this ball game up at 2 apiece. As that is high for Meverden for ball number 1. Ball number 2, that is. Spearfish now has a chance to win this game this inning. That is strike number 2. Just outside, gets it right on the line of strike zone. It's now Meverden. See what we have cooked up here. As that one's high for a full count. 3-2-1 is the scoreboard. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out from Meverden. After Olson, he hits that one straight up in the air. And there to make the play is the 3rd baseman. There to make the catch, and we have 2 outs. Now, Jack Branham. If it's been anyone's day today, it's been his. Pitched a perfect game the first contest. That one's tipped. Nope, that'll be called out on a strike. It was luckily called a strike. That one is tipped and called another strike. We might be going to extra innings before we know it. Felt like we were just here a week ago. If you're a Spearfish fan, you're saying don't say that, because we all know what happened last time. Ball number 1 of the count. Of course, last time when the Expos of Rapid City Post 22 came in here, we were tied up 3 apiece going to extra innings where the Expos laid on the offense. So now with a 1-2 count for Branham, 2 outs, no one on base. That one is high. So now Deuce is across the board for number 22. That one hit over to left. That goes past first baseman Branham. He is going to stay there at first, but Spearfish is not done yet. Take a look at that one quickly on the KDSJ-TV replay as Branham sees that one shoot right by first base. And now here comes the starting pitcher from today, Cody Chapman. Hitting in the cleanup spot. That one hit over to left field. We'll be there to make a play. Yes, and just like that. I said Spearfish was done on defense last here at the top of the 7th. I was wrong as Spearfish ties it up with 1 run in the bottom of the 7th. We're going to the 8th. Extra innings coming up right after this when we come back from this short break to hear from our sponsors here at KDSJ-TV and on Facebook Live.
The dentists and team at Dana Dental Arts in Spearfish are committed to providing you and your family with high-quality dental care.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brad Dana from Dana Dental Arts. Technology and the latest in dental procedures are part of what our family can bring to yours. Make an appointment today and let us show you how our family would love to be your partner in dental health.
In Spearfish, call 642-7727 now. Dana Dental Arts utilizes the latest procedures and most up-to-date technology. Dana Dental Arts, let our family care for yours. American Colloid, a minerals technologies company, is one of the world's leading producers of bentonite clay, mined right here in Belfouche and Colony, Wyoming since 1927. Some uses are waterproofing, water filtration, health and beauty products, and cat litter, to name a few. American Colloid delivers technology-driven solutions that enhance the essentials of daily life for people around the world. American Colloid, innovative technologies, essential solutions.
And welcome back here to the 8th inning. We've hit extra innings here in Spearfish, where we start off with number 10, Sam Johnson. If you are a closer, you thought your day was over with after pitching your 1 inning in the 7th. Mentally, wonder if you need to get back in this one. Get refocused. So far as facing an 0-2 strike. That one's hitting over to second there to make the play. Throwing over to first stand. Will he get him? Yes, he will. That's out number 1. Great play made that time by Spearfish defense, as I believe that was Meverden playing shortstop. As Meverden plays shortstop there. Throws out over to number 3, whereas Branham sitting there, as now we go to Jace Bauer. That one is ball number 1. And Sean Sewell, the closer for post 164. That one hit over to center where Chapman will catch it off the bounce. And that will be a single that time for Jace Bauer. As I believe, is he 3 for 3? No. He is not. Now hit Austin Clark, number 8 in the batting order. As with the many pitchers today for Brookings, batting order has been kind of skewed. As Sewell will throw inside for a ball. Ball number 2. Again with a runner on first. Definitely do not want to give more runs to Post 74. They were in this position last week against the Expos of Rapid City Post 22. And they do not want to have flashbacks of that, as I believe it was an 8-run inning in the 8th. That one's hit over to left. Will it get there? And it bounces inside. Throw over to Duell. Throw to first. Will it get there? And he's safe. That one was close, but nonetheless, running in to safe is Bauer. Well, look at that one on the KDSJ replay, as that one was right on the line. And that will give Brookings the lead at 3-2. So now we will have a meeting there at home plate. The defense will come in as Austin Clark will take a stroll over to third base, talk to third base coach. So now to end off the batting order, we have number 1 again, Tate Hembolt. He was a pitcher just not too long ago. Not Tate Fendrich. That one fouled off into the parking lot for foul number 1. As now a wayward pitch will advance Austin Clark over to third. Spearfish starting to see similar patterns here from just a week ago. They've already gave up 1 run. Can Sewell get out of this one? That one's high for ball number 2. Is the Brookings dugout getting a little more animated, of course. The momentum slowly swinging on their side. That one will go over to right field, and there to make the play and the run in. Actually, Scharf can't quite get a hold of that one, and another run scored for Brookings. They're now back up by 2 runs just like that, with a single. So now top of the order, Owen Schneider for Brookings. That one fouled over to left. Again, just 1 out. And a runner on first, but 2 runs put on this inning. Sewell needs to refocus and get out of this one to give their offense a chance. One's across the board with a runner on first. And that one is hit over shortstop, splitting the 2 fielders. Timboltz will go to third, and it will not get there in time, as that will get Schneider over to second for a double. So the offense and the bats are heating up for Brookings in the 8th. Jack Merritt hits turn at bat. And versus Sewell. And if you're a closer thinking that your day was done, having to come back here in the 8th and refocus. And have given up 2 runs. Down by 2. That one hit over to left. Going back to the wall. It is back against the wall. Coming in to score. 2 runs for Brookings. As Hiding couldn't quite catch up to that one. And it's the same story, same bad show for post 164. As a double that time by Jack Merritt makes the score now 6-2. Again, another meeting at the center mound. Trying to get Sewell to calm down and think about this one. Or will we see a new pitcher? Could very well see a new pitcher here. I think we might actually. Number 13 is throwing. That is Tucker Olson. He will make his debut on the mound here today. Well, not really debut, but debut for KDSJ on the mound. KDSJ-TV. As Olson warms up, we will take a moment to thank some more of our sponsors at Pillin Optical, along with Proline Equipment Rentals, Junix Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Fisher Sand and Gravel, Wolf's Plumbing and Heating, Monument Health, Jake's Collision Repair, Heiserling Concrete, and of course, Gold Dust Casino. And actually, we will actually hear from a few of these sponsors. When we take a short break, we will see what Olson has on the mound after giving up 4 runs. The Spearfish defense giving up 4 runs in the inning so far, so we'll see what they can do to respond when we come back after this 30-second timeout on KDSJ-TV.
Tools and the right equipment. You need it. Proline Equipment Rentals in Belfouche has it. Contractors with all the new home construction continuing. Proline should be your first stop. Lifts of all sizes, and if you need to get way up, there's telehandlers, even including a man basket for safety. Working around the yard? Proline Equipment has dump trailers of all sizes. Plus, they're sure to have one that works with most pickups. Skid steers, trenchers, mini excavators. Got those too. Call 723-7677 or stop by today off North Highway 85 in Belfouche. Proline Equipment Rentals. Visit ProlineEquipmentRentals.com.
Tucker Olson on the mound here for Spearfish. As his first pitching action of the day, as he will play Zach Struck here with his first batter heel face on the day. As Struck will throw a ball, see a ball thrown by Olson. And I'll see a second ball thrown by Olson. That one goes clear outside. Again with a runner on second. And making the score 6-2. 4 runs put on this inning for Post 74 Bandits on their West River trip. Of course, playing Rapid City and Sturgis after this. Still just the 1 out as that pitch gets away from Bruner. So now that will advance the runner on to third. And Addison Ronning will now have his turn at bat. Update the camera here with KDSJ-TV. That one is tipped and fouled for strike number 2, making it a full count for Struck. I said Ronning was at bat. Nope, it is still Struck. Still at bat. Of course, I want to thank Heiserling Concrete for sponsoring KDSJ Local Sports and KDSJ-TV. That one's outside, and Struck will stroll to first. The nightmare 8th inning continues for Post 164. Now here comes Addison Ronning. Ronning on the day is 2 for 2. So if you're Spearfish in this 8th inning, this is not who you want to see, especially with that wayward pitching outside.